Hi guys, it's Karma. Happy Friday night. Or hell, Saturday night. Woo, been a long day. I cleaned up my tool room a little bit, and boy, did I kick up a ruckus in there. So I'm ready for you this time. I'm just going to go straight to play, and I'll be back with you after this is done recording. And I promise you, if we get anywhere on Roman, I will pull you up immediately. At this point, I'm just sitting in the room because I've already cleaned it up as much as I'm going to clean it up. And I am watching myself in there on the camera. It'll start getting crazy in a few minutes.
We are back with brand new tornado warnings across the area, Union and Newberry County. The one in Union is going to be pushing out of Union County very shortly. It's very close to Carlisle. Only a very small portion of Union County included in this warning. But Carlisle, I need you in your safe place right now, as this is going to be shifting closer to or into Chester County in the next couple of about 5 to 10 minutes. We have a tornado threat in the eastern section of Union County. So if you're there, you want to get indoors, away from windows, get to the lowest floor of your home, away from windows, of course, but a hallway, bathroom, or closet is a good place to be. This is, again, the first area of rotation that we're seeing. We also have another warning, and this is for a very, look at that. Well, sorry. There we go. This little piece of Newberry County, and it is going to be out very shortly. So we're talking about very fringe areas, but our policy is when there's a tornado warning, we go on the air with it because there are people watching us from these areas, and it's a very small chunk, a little larger chunk of Union County. When you look at the radar, it's really moving out fast. So we will likely be off the air in about 10 minutes with this as it moves out of our area. But we'll still going to stay with this as long as it's impacting our region. So notice Carlisle here. We got just to the south of Carlisle. We're looking at some
and then in some point when I was over there rolling up the cord, which I've already done that a while back according to this. I'm just finishing up a little sweeping at this point. But I rolled up the electrical cord, and while I was gathering some of it from the ground, from above me, a hammer dropped right next to my head. I was so pissed off. It didn't hit me, but there's no reason in the world that it should have come down from the way I have it hanging.
I think has, in my opinion, has a better
so,
a little bit closer.
I mean, I knew I would upset whatever thing is in there, whatever's going on in there, but I sure as hell didn't expect it to get stupid. I'm not saying it did. There's a logical reason for that hammer falling, but there you go.
Pushing off to the east very, very quickly. You can see some oranges over here around Greenville, Spartanburg. That's where rain is lingering, and it is definitely causing problems on the roads.
I'm going to let this run for a few minutes.
And I know, Ben, you mentioned the flash flood warnings have been issued recently. Which counties were those?
McDowell.
Okay, so McDowell County up in the mountains has a flash flood warning. So that's another threat that we're dealing with these storms, is the threat for the water rising very quickly. You could be driving on the road and hit a flooded road easily. Luckily, the rain has really eased up in McDowell County, but we're seeing some of the heavier rain move out. The residual effects are going to last for quite some time. That flash flood warning continues for Marion and northward. So, tornado warning, it looks like one of those may have been removed. I can't tell on our system.
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
Yeah.
This is right there on the corner there of Newberry. So, again, I don't want to worry too many folks in Newberry because this is pretty much on the way out. But if you are on the extreme eastern, northeastern part of Newberry County, you need to be on guard. This does not include you in Prosperity, Pomeria, Newberry, Silver Street, any of those communities in Newberry. And most of that storm's pretty much moved out now. We're just waiting on National Weather Service to remove that tornado warning. We also have the tornado warning for Union County, and that's the southeastern portion, includes Carlisle. And again, this is the more updated radar here, and you can see it's pretty much exiting and the area of rotation starting to move out of Union, but likely, and rightfully so, National Weather Service is going to leave this up for a little while longer because we want to make sure that it is completely clear for those in Union County to come out of their safe place, Isaac.
Yeah, that's right. And again, everybody in Carlisle still should be sheltered because this, on the border of Union and Chester counties, a very tight signature of a potential tornado. Again, right outside of the city of Carlisle, right across the county line into Chester County, is in this tornado warning that goes just until the top of the hour. These storms continuing to move fairly rapidly out to the northeast at about 50 to even 60 miles per hour. And you can see that the new scan has now moved it farther east of my circle. That radar image is correct, which we assume it to be. This is basically out of Union County. So we can basically all clear you in Union County, but we're going to wait on the next one.
Sorry, you guys, I keep stepping away because we're having flooding. The river has overrun its banks across the way where that tree line is. I'm not worried about this house. It's up high. But I am concerned for my neighbor's horse that's pastured out in his field. I don't see where it's at, but I guess that horse has been around 17 years and he's seen a flood or two.
So again, you can see that tiny sliver. I have never seen
But I'm still going to check.
Now, this is understandable, Carlisle included, yes, but this is a sliver of Newberry County. I tell you.
But you would never be too careful. I mean, it may have been just hugging that border, but I said right now, those in Newberry that are worried, you can start to relax a bit. The worst is starting to move out.
For sure.
But we still have the official tornado warning until it's gone.
Right, and you still see these severe thunderstorm warnings in Lawrence. They need to be canceled because that line is so far east of there. There is no severe weather concern here for those spots. We're really just looking at see how far the speed this line is. I have no idea about that line. Warnings are still technically still thinking we have a few more minutes here on the tornado warning for the extreme part of Newberry County and the extreme part of Newberry County. But again, I can't stress enough, this is a Fairfield and Chester, York County problem in large part here. And they're going to continue moving toward I-77 here. So if you know anybody out here in Chester or Fairfield counties or anyone trying to leave Charlotte, perhaps just try to call them and give them a heads up that maybe not the best idea just yet because we have severe storms with possible tornadoes approaching Interstate 77 outside of the upstate now, moving toward I-77, which connects Columbia up to Charlotte, and 77 continues to go northward, of course. But again, as we have broken back into program for you a little bit longer here, we'll hold it here. But I'm telling you, this is continuing to move off to the east fairly quickly. And in just a matter of moments, we're going to send you back to regular programming. And I promise. Oh, okay, we're just going to stay with this
on until
the top
of the hour. Since we're so close to the 10 o'clock news, we're going to continue to keep you posted. We've gone over so much of that previous show, too. But it was Deputy, I believe. It was a rerun. So if you want to catch that, you can go to Fox.com and you can watch that. But we've been staying on the air with these storms and want to stick with you because we're going to be bringing you more reports on what's going on. We did just get an update. Newberry is...
So as you can see, it's both typical and atypical of what's been going on in that room. I have found that these things do not really appreciate it when I move things around and straighten up. They kind of hide for a bit.
So we continue to track this.
And they start coming back around. The master bedroom where my bed was, that you would always see in those videos, that's never really recovered from me taking the bed out of there into a sitting room. And I mean, that's okay. I gotta live here too. but I have found that they don't care for it when I change things around. They don't care if it's day or night. They don't care if the light comes on or not. The weather, as far as temperature extremes, whether it's hot or cold, that doesn't really faze them. Their activity does not decrease, it doesn't increase in accordance to the weather. Neither does moisture content or dryness of the air affect them. I'm still going to stand by my favorite original theory and still going to say that these are static discharge. However, without having the ability to go into the attic and see, well, now I've got a metal roof. And so I've got trees around the house too. So I don't know. Maybe it just has something to do with that metal roof and the friction of trees rubbing against it, or air currents, whatever. I don't know. I'm getting closer, I feel like, to solving the mystery of my spook lights. I'm not going to speak for anybody else's issues. Not there, I don't live there, I don't live. But I'm exploring my mysteries and trying to take a serious perspective with it. And it looks like this is pretty much ended. So I will let you know if this continues from this point on like it did in the master bedroom. There's a distinct possibility that this could be the very end of it. I did happen to catch a little bit of activity in the master bedroom, which I had not seen in quite a while. So who knows? I just know that the activity was fully concentrated almost to exclusivity in that tool room, and I've shifted things around. So we'll see what becomes of that. Anyways, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all one of you that watch these videos. I really do, because really it's just me and you that watch them. So, again, this is not for popularity. It is for documentation. It is a non-accredited scientific study on my own behalf. So, you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you again soon. I'll keep you posted, let you know if this is the end of it or if it's going to continue on the way it continues. So, have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.